Let's make money faster. I've got 12 thoughts for you here. Number one for making money faster in your real estate business is to raise your level of enthusiasm on a daily basis to a minimum of an 8. The easiest way to do that is to fall in love with what you do and then continually sell yourself on what you're trying to accomplish. Number two, keep your goals, keep your actual business plan. Do you have a business plan? Is it written? Is it in front of you? Keep your goals and your business plan in front of you at all times. Number three, work daily on removing the self-imposed limits we place on ourselves. Guys, we have to erase our past. We have to erase our past. I don't care if you failed yesterday. I don't care if you failed a year ago. Get rid of it. It's gone. It is in the ether. It doesn't matter. Move forward. Number four, make a daily commitment to finding a highly qualified lead, appointment, or referral. Every single day we have to talk to somebody that's going to do business with us. Every day we have to talk to somebody that can refer business to us. Every single day that we don't do that, we are effectively closed for business. So make sure that you make that daily commitment to finding somebody that will do business with you. There's thousands of houses that sell every single day. You just need to find one. Go find it today. Number five, allow yourself the luxury of doing more in a single month than you ever thought was possible. What's the most that you've made in a month? Make that your minimum standard and then push it. We have people in the Rhino tribe doing over 6 figures a month. And they never thought that they would get there, but they kept pushing and we kept working and we kept taking daily, massive, imperfect action. And now 6-figure months. This month in our business here in Phoenix, we are at $282,000. We've already closed a bunch of that. Some of them are closing this week, but before September 1st, which is my birthday, we will have closed $282,000 this month. High profitability. A lot of money I get to take home. A lot of Pokemon cards me and Bo get to buy. PSA 10s. All right. Number 6, commit to your skill development. This is a skills-based business. We are in the marketing and sales business. We are in the problem-solving business. We are in the property valuation business. We are in the recognizing potential in the leads that we have business. It takes time to build skills, but skills come from reps. We get reps, we get the skills, we get the confidence, we get the momentum. Number 7, understand that market conditions have no effect on productivity. No effect. How fortunate are we? How fortunate are we to be able to every single day go out with a phone, with a computer, and reach out and make $10,000, $15,000, $8,000, $80,000? Woo! The market conditions don't matter. Actually, the market conditions, when it's a market like this, are so much better for us. But you want to know why? Because people are getting a tremendous amount of deals from the MLS. People are seeing listed properties, reaching out to the agents, negotiating deals, getting their offers in front of them and locking up properties. I just talked to Spencer Caldwell. I talked to Carlos Reyes. 50% of the deals Carlos is flipping. 50% of the deals that you're seeing, 50 to 80%, depending on the month, are listed properties. But it doesn't matter. All that matters is that we are just grinding on the phones with that 8 out of 10, minimum 8 out of 10 level of enthusiasm. So the market conditions don't matter, guys. I saw so many people leave this industry after 2022 because text blasting deteriorated. I think that's how you say it. Because the regulations came up because you need licenses or disclosures in some states. Whatever. Play by the rules. It's wide open for us. And number 8, put things into practice faster. No more creative avoidance. No more taking time to buffer and buffer and buffer and buffer. And maybe I should try this or maybe I should try that. Just press call. Put in the, 10 digits of a phone number and call somebody. Find somebody. Have a conversation. Build your referral network. Make money faster, guys. Great to see you guys. Great to see you, Ralph. Great to see you, Brandon. Great to see you, Time Trap. Luke, can we put it on here so that we can have the comments on here as we're going? Thank you, sir. So fast. All right, so I've got it set. My acquisition team knows that for the next 90 minutes, any deal, any leads that come in from PPC, they look like this. I'll show you. Any PPC leads that come in, I'm going to just call them right away. We get these texts, and the blue numbers there are the phone numbers. I'm going to call them right away. If I'm on a call with somebody else, I'm going to get off. These are the highest quality leads possible. We are crushing it with Google PPC right now. We are crushing it with mass cold email right now. We've got Web Sharks, which is a PPL provider that sends us a bunch of junk, to be honest, a bunch of junk. But the ROI on it is fantastic. For $2,000, you get 200 leads. You get 20 leads. They're $100 each, and you can refund them if they're bad leads, which a lot of them are. So it just keeps rolling. So I think we put $2,000 in 90 days ago, and we still get those leads. I called one last week on the show, and if any of those pop in, I will be calling those too. I also have some ugly houses on the MLS that I'm going to be calling. I also have something called fizzy leads. Fizzy leads are the not totally qualified leads from property leads. They cost, I think, $2 to $3 a lead. They're in our CRM. I'm going to see if I can get a hold of any of those people and see if they're ready to negotiate an offer. So we're just going to be making calls. We're going to be doing some deep discovery. We're going to be pre-qualifying based on the condition, timeline, motivation, and price. And I'm going to be working off of the Scripps playbook here and going through. You can see here, guys, this will be available. The school group that we're putting together will be finalized this week. All of these scripts, downloads, trainings, resources, tools, support calls will be in that school group. It'll be absolutely free. I want to make sure we have the best, most honest, most truthful school group of all time. It's going to be really, really exciting. That's going to be at wholesalinglaunch.com. Look for that later this week. And get in there to get all the resources that you need to go and get your first deal, or go and get consistent deals, or go to build an actual business, right? Because step number 1 is do your first deal, get proof of concept. Step number 2, fire your boss, go full time in this business. Step number 3, fire yourself. Fire yourself from the certain roles so you can work on the business and not in the business. Step 4 is totally exit the day-to-day of the business and cherry pick the assets that you want to keep in your portfolio. That is the roadmap, guys. Absolutely the roadmap. Oh, you want me to ring this bell? I'll ring this bell. We'll ring that bell. We're having a lot of fun. But bring your level of enthusiasm for this business up to an 8. Fall in love. Fall in love with the potential. Fall in love with this business. Fall in love with taking that action every single day. It is not education plus action equals results. It is action plus the results is your education. Woo! Fired up today. All right, let's start making some calls. I'm going to try this fizzy lead, see if I can get a hold of it, and see if we can do direct to seller here. And then hopefully we get some. You never know when the PPC leads are going to be coming in.
Welcome to Verizon Wireless. Your call cannot be completed as dialed. Please check the number
and
dial again.
Well, 0 for 1 on that one. Let's see what else we got. Let's jump over here. I'm going to call this guy up, Rod. This is a listed property. And it is a total dump. We'll see what Rod's got for us. Originally listed 210. Now it's on for 129.
Hey, Realtor Rod here from Rosewood Realty. Sorry that I missed your call. If you could, leave a brief message and I'll get right back to you. Otherwise, you can text me at the same number for faster service. Have a blessed day.
Rod, hi, it's Brent Daniels. I'm just calling about your listing there on 8th Street. I have a couple questions for you. Call me, 480-216-0534. Talk to you soon. And there we go. We'll go to this one. This is a real dump. Let me see who we've got. There we go. Keep the voicemail short. I would probably just text him for faster service, but who knows? Come on, agents.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Let me try his other number here. It's only 10:12 on a Wednesday, you know?
Hi, this is Adria.
Hi, Adria. This is Brent Daniels. I was calling about a listing you guys have on First Avenue.
What town is that in?
That's in Casa Grande.
Okay, yes.
I was trying to get I was trying to call Joshua, but this was the second number there. I wanted to see if that was still available, if you guys are negotiating offers, and kind of get caught up to speed with it.
It is available. No offers. We had a couple of showings over the weekend, but we haven't had any offers come in.
Okay, got it. All right. And the looking at this, looks like it needs some significant work.
Oh yeah, I think so.
Is this property vacant or is it occupied?
I believe it's occupied still.
Okay, got it. Is this just the owner occupied or is it a tenant? Is there a lease that we have to deal with?
Josh would be the one that can answer that. I can find that out and text it to you.
Yeah. It's been on the market for a while. I assume you guys have gotten some investor offers. That's, I'm a cash buyer in the area and looking to just buy it cash, but it's been listed for 150 the whole time. So I just want to see, what kind of wiggle room we have.
Okay, I'll find out. I think we had an offer some time ago, and I'll find out what that was.
Okay.
And, I don't think the owners, I don't think they went for that, but you never know now that it's been there for a while.
Okay, got it. Do you know why they're selling it?
I don't.
Yeah.
Sorry, don't have I don't have direct contact with them.
Okay, got it. Well, let me ask you this. I'm looking for just beat up properties. That's my bread and butter. Do you guys come across these? Do you guys have like a investor that you go to that you bring these deals to?
Yeah, we do. We have a database. I've been in real estate for 20 some years. So we have
Me too. Yeah.
Some short list that we know that will actually purchase a property and get it done to the finish line. There's a lot of investors that say they're investors, but don't really push forward with, the transaction.
Yeah. Totally get it.
But it's a little harder in this market. It's not like 08, 09. But it's, there's still deals to be had for sure.
Yeah. How do I get on that list?
Shoot me a text. Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Shoot you a check. And then what do you guys typically do? Do you send it out to your whole list, or Do you just cherry pick the ones based on the area that the investors that you send it to? How does that work?
No, we just send it to all the investors because most of the investors, they're not really particular on area as long as it makes sense. So
yeah. Well, I'm sure you have some established relationships over the last 20 years, but I'd love to sneak in there if they, run out of funds or they just, don't want to do the project or whatever.
Yeah, absolutely. Sometimes their money's tied up in another property at the time, so it doesn't, they can't make a move. But absolutely, send me. I'm in my car right now, so send me your name,
yep,
your email, and your cell number. But I'll inquire a little bit with Josh today and find out more on this listing and get back to you.
Okay. Yeah. Amazing. And can we just be in communication? Can I just bug you and text you, and find out if you guys have anything coming up?
Sure. No
yeah. Problem. I want to have the line of communication open. If you guys do run across these properties, throughout the year that need total renovation, because what I find is with some of the relationships that I have with agents, they just, the people are embarrassed to put it on the market, or they just want to get a cash offer from you guys and not even list it. You know what I mean? Just do the deal privately.
Yeah, absolutely. We come across those.
Oh, perfect. We're going to be best friends.
Oh, good. Need some closing.
What? Yeah, we'll get them close. And you guys like working with Pioneer?
We do.
Yeah, that's my favorite too. I work with Dina there in the Scottsdale office.
Oh, great. Yeah, we work with Yolanda, she's in Gilbert, but just Pioneer in general, they're great to work with. So
amazing. And will you give me your name again? It's not on the listing here.
Adria, Adrea, France, like the country.
Awesome.
Okay.
Well, then I'm gonna shoot you a text right now, and I'm gonna be bugging you to get some deals.
Okay. Okay. Sounds great. Talk to you soon.
Thanks, Adria.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Yes, guys, I am telling you, you got to go deep on that. You have to build this right here. I have this set up for you guys. You have to find 30 people. Find 30 agents that come across ugly houses and just text them every single week. This is not something that you automate. This is something that you're not like everybody else that's just going to put them in their CRM and put in the AI bot to text them here and there. Find the 30 people that will send you one deal a year. This is free money for you guys. I'm going to text her right now. That was great. That's a call that you want to have. That could be a call that equals 10 deals over the lifetime of the relationship. I mean, she runs across these properties that are beat up. So they've got some sort of inside track with these property owners. I'm telling you guys, that is a great call. That might not be a, hey, I'm buying that house call, but that is I'm building a relationship with an agent that understands the business. I am texting her now. And I'm going to give her my name and email. Brent@offerarizona.com. Boom. And then I'm going to just text her every week. I'm going to text her every week. What do you got? What do you have available? See, it's not necessarily just about making the calls and buying the house that's listed. That is a strong technique right now, but it is finding the 30 people that'll send you those deals. Woo, I'm pumped. That is awesome. All right, let's see what else is going on here. That's how Jamil Damji built this whole business. Jamil Damji did this every single day for 3 years and was doing 20 deals a month. And then he grew and he partnered with Hunter Runyon and Josiah. And then they built Keegley. And now they're doing just a tremendous amount of business all around the country doing this right here. Guys, go back and watch that for real. We'll clip this out. I'll make sure.
Hello?
Christina.
This is she.
Hi, this is Brent Daniels. I was calling about your listing there in 32nd Ave. Is that? Yeah, go ahead.
It's still available. We're expecting an offer today, but it is still available. It has irrigation rights. I don't think I even put that on the MLS.
It has a what? I'm sorry?
Irrigation rights.
Oh, nice. Okay.
It has irrigation rights. It could also have some farm animals. And I'm sure you know the
Yeah, got it. So you've got a solid offer coming in. Have they seen it? Have they been communicating effectively? I'd love to sneak in there.
But you're welcome to see it. You're welcome to do it if you like.
Okay, where do I have to come in at, Christina? I want to make a deal with you today.
For sure, I know the highest he has declined is a 125.
Okay.
And the other party is also aware. But I mean, he's open to negotiating.
That's great. That's great. And do they want to close it as quick as possible? I mean, we can get this done. You know, if title's pretty clean, we can get it done in a week.
Oh wow, yeah, that would be great.
Would that help with kind of getting us a little bit better price?
I don't know about that part.
Okay.
But I mean, you can try.
And so I can't really see what this looks like. It's 400 square feet. Is it just a knockdown?
It just depends what you want to do with it.
Sure.
Most people want to knock it down. It is full brick. I mean, it's entirely up to you.
And you can't put another house on it, right?
I'm sure you could build it. Yeah, I don't see why not.
Yeah, I wonder if this could just be the guest house and put a bigger house on the front of it.
Uh-huh.
I'm just looking at Monsoon right now. It looked like somebody filed a memo on it in April. Was that removed?
You know what? It's because it did have a cloud. So what happened was it experienced defrost. And so, but that's been resolved. It's been cleared.
Okay, good. Did you say it was fraud?
It was defraud. Somebody stole the title and then sold it.
No.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. What a mess. Did they catch him?
Yeah.
That is nasty.
Yeah. No, it was not fun. I can tell you that much. It was not fun.
Yeah.
But thankfully, it's been resolved and it's on the market.
Okay, good. Is the owner living there or is it vacant?
No, it's vacant.
Okay, so we can close this thing fast.
Yeah.
Amazing. We like working with Pioneer Title. Are you cool with that? They're really fast.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Got it. And so let me put together an offer. I'm going to send you an offer on this. I have a license. I've been licensed since 2004, but I'm not looking for the commission on it. So that'll help with the offer. It'll be a, as is cash, kind of a net offer to them,
Yeah.
And so just to let you know there. And do you run across these type of properties? We buy a lot of ugly houses. We buy a lot of them.
I occasionally run into them like on the MLS.
That's it?
Yeah. I normally don't have listings like this. This was a rare find for me.
Yeah.
Most of my listings are like new builds, because I work with builders.
Sure.
And so like most of my listings are new builds. And this was different.
Do you? Yeah, for sure. It's a much different listing for sure. Do you when you run across these total fix and flip or total renovation properties, do you have somebody you bring them to? Do you have a cash investor that you bring them to that you trust?
I do not. I actually do not.
How do I become that person?
Send me your information.
Oh,
And I'll
okay.
save it.
Okay.
And then if I run into it, like I'll send them to you.
Amazing.
Because I was literally just thinking about that. Market's a little slow, and maybe if I wanted, maybe have something more steady coming in, that was my route. I was just thinking about that yesterday.
Yeah.
And so.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, let me do this. I'm going to send you my information, and then I'm going to bug you. I'm going to text you every week to see if you run across something. Some of the agents that I work with, the properties they run across, the owners are embarrassed to list them. You know what I mean? They don't want to put pictures all over the internet. They just want a private sale. And that's really what I'm looking for. I'm looking for just when you run across something, you walk into a house, you're like, oh my gosh, I can get you, I could list it or I could get you a cash offer. What do you prefer? And if they prefer that cash as is, I can provide you the buy numbers for sure.
Okay.
Amazing.
Okay.
Amazing. Well, I'm gonna text you my info now, and okay. I'm gonna bug you a couple times a month just to see what you got, or maybe weekly just to see if you run into any of these properties. And then let me get with my my guy that really understands the construction costs, and I'm going to see what the highest and best use of this deal is, and then we'll put together an offer and I'll get it to you.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, sounds good. Well, again, my name is Brent Daniels, and I'll send you my info.
Okay.
All right, Christina, awesome. Thank you so much for picking up your phone.
You're welcome.
All right. See ya. Woo! Come on. Indeed. She's getting a text. We're building up. Build up your 30, guys. Build up your 30 people. I just missed a call. That was from Joshua. Okay. Let me text Christina real quick. It's not just about that property. We will make an offer on this. I'm gonna get this over to Chad to put an offer on this. And I don't want to keep dead air on here, but really nice, rough looking property here. So I will send this in Slack to Chad, and we'll see what we can offer on it. I really like Slack, guys. It works really well. And for communication, we're in there all day long, and it allows us to communicate really fast. Let's give me a buy number on this. They want to make a deal. MLS listing. See what Chad says. Boom. Awesome. That is a great call. How are we feeling, guys? Slack is amazing. Yeah. Yeah, I'm telling you, Angelo, the perfect agent to work with. You find 30 of these people, and then you just text them every single day and build a relationship with them, and you will get a deal a year. You'll get one deal. Some of them might send you 5, some might send 10 a year if you get the right one that runs across these and is really proactive and is out there cold calling and finding really great opportunities all the time. But when they run across it and you keep saying, hey, what do you got? What do you got? What do you got? Then they walk into these properties. See how I set that up? See how I planted it in Christina and I's relationship, that if she walks into these properties, she doesn't already have the cash investor. I'm that guy. I'm in first place right now. As long as I communicate with her, as long as I get the deals done, as long as, we make it as smooth and easy as possible. And most importantly, as long as they get paid. They got to get paid. Glenn, great to see you guys. Great to see you guys. Guys, put in the chat, what are you guys doing for lead generation this week? How are you getting leads this week? Are you doing PPL? Are you doing cold calling? Are you doing agent outreach? Are you doing Facebook ads, PPC? What are you doing? Let me know. Put it in there. Participate. This is live. We're live right now. Let me see if I can get a hold of somebody that is off market here and will answer on one of these fizzy leads. What I want to do is find an ugly one. So what I do is I take the address and I just right click, right? And I find and it just goes and opens up. This one looks good. Let's see if I can get a hold of this one. This one would be good. 522. Let's see if the phone number is active.
The service you're attempting to use has been restricted or is unavailable. Please contact customer care for.
That's why fizzy leads are $2, I guess, or $3. None of the numbers work. All right, let's get into a rough area. Here we go. Fizzy leads is, I think, $2 or $3 a lead, and they're just not the qualified properties. You see, this one is listed. That one looks nice. We'll keep this thing rolling. Come on, PPC leads. Come on, PPL leads. Pop in here so I can talk to a owner direct. Let me give that wasn't an agent. Okay, let's get this one here. This one just popped on today, so I'm sure he is getting blown up. See, I have two. Oh, this is a REO. Never mind. REO stands for bank owned, real estate owned, and so not the best calls there because they just collect offers and then submit all of them.
Hello, this is Brooke.
Hi, Brooke. It's Brent Daniels. I was calling you about your listing there on Pinal Parkway.
Yes,
Yeah, is that still available?
it is.
Okay, and that it says it needs court approval. What does that look like?
Yeah, we've got it's an estate sale, but we're also dealing with a conservatorship. So the estate, dad passed away, mom basically inherited the estate. She is mentally incapacitated, and so the kids are handling the estate through a conservatorship, through probate. Because of the conservatorship aspect of it, the court does have to approve the sale of all of the properties. There's a whole list of them. This is just one of them. So I in my experience, I've been watching another one that they had listed with another broker that's been under contract for about 2 months now, and it still hasn't closed. So
what?
I mean, yeah, I don't know the exact timeline that it's going to take, but it just dealing with this whole process, it's taking me a while just to get the conservators to sign required documentation. Obviously, once you get attorneys and courts involved, it delays the process even more. So
yeah, it takes time.
I'm anticipating it's probably going to take 2 or 3 months to get a deal done once we have a contract in hand.
And the court approval, are they doing appraisals? Or are they just making sure that the families? Okay, got it.
Yeah, they're going to verify that we're not just giving the property away. So we're going to have to justify whatever price we have with an offer in hand. But these properties are distressed. They've been sitting for 2.5 years, and pretty much they're all in need of significant repair or demo.
Yeah.
So it should be pretty easy to show. At this point, we haven't received any offers, so I'd love to put something in front of them.
Well, I am the buyer. I'm not, I mean, I have a license, but I would be coming in as the buyer, but I would just, there's no interior pictures. So I just assume the worst.
Yeah. And if you want to get eyes on it, it is primarily open.
Okay. Yeah.
I was able to get in about 80% of the building myself. And the doors are just unlocked. So
sure.
Feel free to poke around.
People aren't living in it?
No, nobody was squatting. Surprisingly, I think it's because it's right across the street from the prison, and there's a pretty heavy sheriff presence in the area.
Sure.
We haven't had any issues with that, knock on wood. But the previous owner had it essentially occupied with tenants in place, but over the years, like I said, they've slowly vacated, but they left stuff behind, and it's pretty run down.
Yeah. Got it. Are all of their properties in Florence?
Most of it, yes.
Got it. So
I've got a bunch of land to the north.
Mm-hmm.
There's an old RV mobile home park right on the corner of 8th Street and the highway there, Canal Parkway. There's about 3 acres of land there, all separate parcels. There's also 2 other lots with houses on them there. One's a smaller 800 square foot house built in the early 50s that we've got listed. And then there's 2 trailers behind that, 2 mobile homes that we also have listed along with the vacant land that's all surrounding it. Got it.
And it's just under your listing, so I could just pull it up under you?
Yes.
Okay.
They are active in the MLS, so yeah, you can see that under mine.
Brooke, do you have, well, I'll take a look at all these, but do you have anything that I can buy faster? You know what I mean? Like we can close. I buy ugly houses. And so one, as if the numbers are right, we can close and title's right. We can close in whatever, a week or 2. We work with Pioneer Title. They're real fast. My escrow officer is just absolutely gangster. And so we can push them through fast, but I need to buy something this week that I can close, early September. Do you have anything else that would fit that?
If you're for a higher price point, I've got a really good one in Scottsdale, right off of Hayden and McDowell.
Okay.
That I just listed that might be worth a look. 8038 East Almeria.
Okay.
And not same situation, similar situation, but estate sale. This one, kids are actually involved, and no court approval required, but need to liquidate. And we've had a couple offers, but just too far apart on price. So take a look at it. If we can get something with a 1 in front of it, I think we're in good shape. We're listed at $1,150,000 right
okay.
now.
Yep.
We've had offers in the 900 range that have gone, not necessarily unresponded to, but rejected.
Yeah, sure. Oh, it's a great area. I'll take a look at it, but
it is. That's the thing. It's got huge upside potential. The zoning there really is the key. So it's got dual zoning. It's zoned both residential and commercial. The previous owner was an attorney who was running her office out of the location. They came in and slapped some lipstick on it, basically just put in new carpet and a fresh coat of interior and exterior paint. But I think the bigger play there is either conversion to commercial.
For sure.
There's 2 lots there. So the house is on one lot, and then there's a second lot next to it that's vacant.
Got it. They don't own the parking lot though, right?
No, that is not part of it.
Okay. When you run across these ugly houses, or this one isn't, I like the stuff that you have in Florence better, to be honest, but when you run across that, are you buying these? Are you flipping them, or do you have investors that you work with that you bring them to?
Yeah. And so, but part of my job obviously is to get as much money as I can for the seller, right?
Yeah.
So generally I will, if an owner is interested in just a quick cash sale, I'll float it out to a few investors. Typically what happens in that regard is they get offended and say, no, I don't want that. Let's put it on the market and see what we can get for fair market value. Right?
Totally fair. Yeah, totally fair. I'm just talking about when you run across, some people get embarrassed. They don't, they haven't seen their family's home, or they inherit something and they don't want, the pictures blasted across the whole world, and they just want a private sale. I'd love to.
I've personally picked some up like that over the years too. When they're just really too good to pass up.
Yeah, got it.
Those opportunities don't come up very often.
Okay, got it. Awesome. Well, let me take a look at these ones in Florence, and I'll get back with you.
Sounds good.
Awesome.
If somebody is looking to put a package deal together, again, I know that's something that they would probably entertain.
I bet. Yeah. Okay. Awesome.
If there's any other questions I can answer for you.
Thanks, brother. Appreciate it.
You got it. Bye.
Bye. So what I like doing there is seeing if this guy sounded really sharp, really experienced. And usually when my spidey sense is going off during that conversation, I'm like, okay, I bet if he comes across the deals that we get, he's going to take him down himself. That's why I wanted to ask that. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to ask if he's, if he's sending those to investors or if he's just an investor himself. He sounded like an investor. Didn't he sound like an investor? It sounded like he's like, yeah, I'll cherry pick some of those. So that's why I didn't go into the deep, let's build a relationship, do that type of thing. So it's hit or miss. When you're opening up that conversation to start getting referrals and building the relationship, find the people that don't necessarily have that big time cash investor. So let's see what everybody's doing. Isn't the agent model saturated? Yeah. I mean, making offers on the MLS. I'm telling you, 50% of the wholesale deals right now that are being sold are on the MLS. According to, at least here in Phoenix. So it obviously works. And so I wouldn't worry about, Chris, I wouldn't worry about the saturation. I never do. I'm going to beat people out with my personality. I'm going to beat people out with my tone of voice. I'm going to beat people out by reaching out to these people once a week and building a relationship and having fun, sending them the GIFs or the gifts or whatever you want to call them. I'm going to play around. I'm going to have fun with it. And so I'm going to be the one that they think about when they do walk into that house and they don't want to list it and they do want a cash offer and they don't want to deal with it and they want it done really, really, really fast. Remember, agents come across people that will trade price for speed and convenience too. It's not just us. It's not just wholesalers. It's not just flippers. Agents run across this all the time, guys. I am telling you, this is the secret sauce. You can be in the 1% income earners in the entire galaxy. Because if you're in the 1% of United States, you're the 1% in the world. And so far, we haven't found alien life that is buying and selling properties and making income from it. And so you could be in the 1% income earners by just doing exactly what I'm doing. Guys, I've been going for 43 minutes. I've had 3 good conversations with agents. I've got 2 that I'm going to add to this list, and I'm going to reach out to them. Are they going to send me a deal today? No. Are they going to send me a deal in a month? Who knows? I need 1 a year. 1 a year, baby. Don't sleep on this. Because if you sleep on this, is the mistake that I've made in my business, guys. I haven't been doing this. It's been all transactional. It has not been building the relationship. They say it's like relational. I don't even know if that's a word, or transactional. I guess because it rhymes. But if you build the relationships with them, they will send you deals, deal after deal after deal for a long time. When you plant that seed in their head, when they run across those ugly houses and they know to bring it to you, you win. It could be 1 every 3 years. Who knows? But you're going to get free deals. That's going to take. So if you look at the profitability of your business and you're at hustle season, if it's just you, it should be, 90%. But as you start spending money to get leads coming in, you start hiring people and building a real business, it's going to be, you're really healthy at like 40%, really healthy. Most people say they're there. They're not. They're at 10%. But really healthy is 40%. You can add, you can get to 60% by getting free deals. Build this into your business. Build this with everybody in your staff, yourself. Be the leader here. Lead by example. So, Chris, the agent model is not saturated, in my opinion, because I don't think anybody does it right. I don't think anybody wants to build a relationship. I don't think anybody has the patience. It's hand to mouth. I need to get the deal today. So I'm not going to do that. I'm telling you, you will be unstoppable. You're going to have so much sitting in your bank account from these deals. It's going to feel heavy. You're going to be crazy. You're going to be like, oh, I'm going to go buy that Porsche. Yeah, baby. I'm going to join the Porsche club. I'm going to get fingerless or the short finger driving gloves. Ooh, watch you. You're going to get wild. Question. How do you work with realtors as a wholesaler? What if they have a property on contract for weeks and haven't sold? I have a buyer. Yeah, I mean, if they have the property, call them up. You can't represent the buyer. You have to be the buyer. So easiest way to be the buyer is understand that you have unlimited funds at your disposal. It's called hard money lending, private money lending. Build a relationship. That changed everything in my business, guys. It was 2013. I was finding deals and I was just giving them to my investors, but I had a license. And then Chris Iman, 6'7", giant of a man who's done, 10,000 deals. And he's a hard money lender. And I was at a meetup or a RIA, and we were talking, and I was just saying, yeah, I'm an agent. I find deals for these investors, but I feel like they're not even buying them. They're just doing something called an assignment. And he's like, yeah, that's wholesaling. And I was like, what? He goes, yeah, they're just selling it to their network of investors and getting the assignment fee. That's called wholesaling. And I go, well, I wish I could do that, but I can't put my name on the purchase agreement as a buyer because I don't have the money. He goes, you can have my money. Like, what are you talking about? He's like, I'll fund all your deals. I'll be your money guy. You can be the buyer. You can assign them if you want. Just assign them to me. I mean, that was his in. And I did. I've probably done, 100 deals with him. Actually, Chris Iman is who Jamil Damji learned from. He worked for Chris. So you are the buyer. You just have to understand that there is way more money than there are deals. So go confidently. It's very difficult to go confidently and negotiate with agents and the property owners if you don't feel like you're the buyer. And then from there, you decide what your exit strategy is. The exit strategy is either you buy it with other people's money, you assign it to another investor, or you novate it. You know what I mean? But that's a whole different conversation. So make sure that you guys feel really confident that you are the buyer. It's so critical. Devin's crushing. Guys, if you don't know Devin Hill, you need to know Devin Hill. I would follow Devin Hill. If that's his Instagram, Devin is doing incredible, huge, massive deals. Gets them right from the county, gets the county lists, goes after the tax defaults. They're behind on taxes because they are deceased. He reaches out to the heirs and he gets the deal done. Massive deals. Huge deals. He's incredible. I hope he's still on here. If you're on here, Devin, let us know. Prism says, what would be the fastest way to get a deal? Exactly what I'm doing right here. Find ugly houses that have been listed on the market and start calling the agents. All right. Second fastest is you have to be obsessed with the 1,000 ugliest properties that are in your market, wherever your market is. All right. If you're doing this virtually, then I am telling you, PropStream has this map, and you can get a 7-day free trial. I'll put this on here because I mean, I've had this since 2017, 18 at ttpdata.com. They have a map, and you look at the satellite map and you find the ugly properties and you just click, and you could do it from the app that they have. They have an app that you could just do it right there. It's incredible. So you're just clicking all the ugly houses until you get 1,000 of them. And then you just get obsessed with getting a hold of the property owners. So they have all the contact information in PropStream. They bought Batch. So they have a dialer that you can connect with. And it's the number one tool by far. It's not even close. People stay with them forever. It's crazy. But 1,000 ugliest houses, and then go after the ugly houses that are listed and start making offers, start talking to the agents. Fastest way. Or listen, if you have a budget, Prism, if you have a budget, just get into PPL and rock and roll. You can get into PPL property leads. They give you $250 credit through our affiliate there, which is ttpleads.com, ttpleads.com. And you can start getting leads right away. It just depends on if you have the budget. If you don't have $2,000 a month to spend on marketing, guys, just be in hustle season. Just do what I'm doing right here. This is costing me nothing. Costing me nothing. You can get deals off the MLS this way. No doubt about it. And if you're nervous and you don't have the proof of funds and the hard money lenders in your area are a little bit stricter, then find somebody that you can squat up with. Find a big buyer in the market and be like, I want to find you the best deals. And you will be, in the beginning, a CBE, a cash buyer employee. Fine. Who cares? You're going to get the experience. You're going to get to those deals. So now you've got a partner that is going to take these deals down. They're going to do all of the due diligence. And all you have to do is go and talk to people. TTP. Shoot, I haven't been checking my text. I got to make sure that there's no. Okay. Come on, PPC. I talked to Johnny, who's in my office. He runs our account. I was like, Johnny, can you hype this thing up? Can you make sure that we're top of the page and everything? He's like, you are. I was like, oh, man. They come in spurts. It's crazy. We got 2 of them last night after 7 p.m. that are banging. Hard money's not going to give you the EMD, but that's why you squat up with somebody, Scarlett. That's why you squat up with somebody that has it. I am telling you, you find somebody that's doing a lot of deals, they will partner up with you. They don't want to go out there and hunt. They want you to hunt. So squat up. Squat up with the people. Don't do this thing where you jump into some of these groups and they're offering to give you earnest money and it's like at 20% interest and all that nonsense. Don't do it. It's a nightmare. It's a nightmare. Go with somebody that has experience in your market. Go with somebody that has experience. If you don't know anybody, put it in the chat. DM me on Instagram, on the grammar. Luke hates when I call it that. So does Ryan Thornton, my acquisition manager. But send me a DM and I'll connect you with somebody in that market. That's awesome. But squad up. No grammar, please. That's Luke in the background. What guy was he talking about? I don't know. What's the most premium skip tracing service there is? I'll give you 2. Ben Verified is gangster. Ben Verified, and the one that we use on a daily basis when we are like, we get leads in and we want to make sure that the numbers are right. If for some reason it goes straight to voicemail or it says it's disconnected, we'll put it into Skip Genie. Skip Genie is, I think I had something on here for Skip Genie. Maybe not. I don't have an affiliate or whatever with them, but that's who we use. I should talk to them. See if we can get you guys some deals. Can you tell us again the most important questions you would ask an agent? Love it. It's right here. Let me get to the scripts. Property listed questions here. Guys, this will all be available at wholesalinglaunch.com. Right now, we haven't connected it to the school group because literally today, I'm shooting 12 training videos on everything, on coming up with valuation, like updated videos. So you're going to see that, but we're going to have a free school group. It's going to have all of this stuff in it. It's going to be great. Oh, Chris Iman was who he was talking about. Yeah. Iman spelled like the eyeball with 2 N's at the end. He's phenomenal. Great hard money lender, great wholesaler. His son Jack sells a bazillion houses. He's really good. Yeah. So these are the questions. Is it still available? Are they taking lowball offers? Basically, what you're asking there is, what offers have they rejected? Right? How flexible are they? And this is kind of like the guideline. You'll see that I'm asking it in different forms. Hey, listen, I can close this and say, how flexible are they is the same question as, hey, I can close these in 7 to 10 days. Would that get me a better deal? That it's the same question. I put these questions in there as the skeleton. You put the meat on it, right? You put on how to ask that in tactful ways. That's why I like going live on here, so you could see it in action. And I haven't gotten to, if they don't sell, what's their plan? Because it seems like the conversations that I've had so far, they're open to offers, which is really great. I always ask if they have other listings. Do you have other listings that I could take a look at? Usually they do. You've seen that. I talk to them. If they don't sound like that sharp investor type agent, and they go into my job, when he mentioned my job is to get them the most money possible for the properties, when they get into those type of things, those type of conversations, I'm not going to go into, hey, let me be your number one buyer. I want to go after the agents that know that there's going to be people that trade price for speed and convenience. Those are the people. Dimitri says, send me any leads for deals of neglected properties with a deceased owner for which you cannot find the heirs. Only Florida. We target 6 figures per deal, 50-50 JV. Well, how much do you make on average, Dimitri? Why would they trust you? By the way, guys, I 1000% endorse Dimitri. He's absolutely incredible. Doing this from Europe. He's closing a bunch of deals. He's a wonderful part of the Rhino tribe. He showed up. He showed up to the summit. He's been around. We're going to have to do another one. Achute in the house. I love Achute, guys. Achute has incredible niche lists. Realsupermarket.com. Realsupermarket.com. He is the owner there. He's got an army. I assume at some point you're going to replace him with AI, Achute, but he's got an army of people in India that do deep research in the public lists and filter it for you. And I think it's like 25 cents an address, so you don't have to do that. I do feel, Achute, that AI is kind of doing their thing, but I'd love to get your feedback on if you think it's going to, what your lists provide that's better than just trying to build something on Claude that scrapes them. Love to know that. Scott says, man, the way you run these agent calls is fire. Tone, controlling the convo, setting expectations, being human. That's it. The only reason is because, one, I have supreme confidence, and two, these are just people. These are just people that are trying to make some deals happen. And so your tone of voice is so critical. The way that you speak to people is so critical. It's going to melt their force field. It's that kind, confident, curious. As Todd Toback would say, it is a certainty and likability. I learned a lot from Todd coming up in this. Anything else that I missed? Here we go. Love it. Is the contract paperwork different with agents? Yeah, they're going to want to be on the realtor purchase agreement, which is fine. I would say at least in Arizona, but I think a lot of West Coast, California, Washington, Oregon, a lot of the top people that spend anywhere from $100 to $1 million a month in marketing all put it on the agent purchase agreement. Their attorneys just tell them to do that. We have a 5-pager that our attorney put together that we really like when it's just direct to seller, which is most of our deals. But any referrals, anything that's on the market, it's going to be on the realtor agreement. And it's a tremendous amount of more paperwork, but get familiar with it. Again, guys, squat up. Anybody that has a good heart, a servant heart, that you would want to build a long-term relationship with, when you have a conversation that says, I'm just starting out in this, I'm going to go and I'm going to work my face off. I'm going to do whatever I can to find some people that want to sell their house fast and these properties are beat up. When I come across those, will you JV with me? Anybody with a good servant heart that you want to be around with will welcome that with open arms. Anybody that's big dogging you, anybody that's putting out bad energy, bad vibes, run away as fast as possible. Anybody whose ego's up here and they're talking about their cars and they're talking about all their portfolio and they're talking about all how rich they are and all of this nonsense, run away as fast as possible. The most unassuming, kind-eyed, big-hearted investors, they will JV with you. They will work with you. They will hold your hand through it. They will explain the process. They will explain what's happening. They're going to communicate effectively. They're going to be honest with you. Anybody else throw in the garbage. And guys, I am telling you, there is an unlimited supply of amazing, big-hearted, great-souled people in this business. If you haven't found them yet, or you've had some bad experiences with some of these big-time players, again, right here, erase your past. Like, remove all the self-limiting, self-imposed limits we place on ourselves. Get rid of it. It's nonsense. None of that matters. The best people are going to work with you, but you have to put in your side. You have to be the one that's out there trying to do deals, trying to put something together for them, trying to increase their income. And as long as you're taking massive imperfect action every day, you're committed to building your skills. You're understanding that it doesn't matter what happens in the market. You're keeping your level of enthusiasm at an 8 out of 10 because you fall in love with this business and you keep your goals in front of you all the time and you remove all those self-limiting thoughts and you commit to finding one highly qualified person that you can speak to. Guys, I've talked to 2 today, just screwing around. People will work with you and then build up your 30 people that'll send you one deal a year. And I'm telling you, you can knock this out. You can find your 30 people within a month. And then you're really rolling. But usually it's going to come from agents. The smaller one pretends to be the bigger. They often are, and vice versa. It's absolutely true. Thank you, Patrick. Patrick says, thank you for the awesome content as always. Look at this buttoned up guy with the tie. Incredible. Shoot, I've been talking. I want to make sure I don't have any. Okay. The one thing that I did want to do here is I want to try, and this is a little bit unique, but I'm going to call a agent on, this is a short sale, on a property that is already under contract. And you're going to see, I'm going to have a different conversation here. This is going to be a different conversation because I'm not calling about the availability. I'm going to see how their deal is going and see if it's getting a little wiggly. Guys, right now, you can look at the stats. You can pull it up, just chat GPT it or Google it. Look at what the percentage of real estate transactions fall out. I feel like I know this guy.
Thank you for calling Brent Conley. I am currently unavailable right now, but if you need your name, telephone number, and possibly email address, I can get back to you.
Straight to voicemail. It just bugs me. It just bugs me. Like, you're going to put your, I mean, I guess if he's on an appointment, or maybe he's prospecting, maybe he's smart. Maybe he's out there TTPing.
Hello.
Yulissa.
Hey.
Hi, this is Brent Daniels. I was calling about your listing on 5th Street in Phoenix.
Yes.
Yeah, I saw that you have that under contract. I'm looking to buy something like it, and wanted to see how that transaction's going and if it's getting wiggly or if you need a backup offer. So just trying to get a little bit of information.
Right. Yeah. So my seller is motivated. We are still under contract. Everything is moving. What were you guys thinking?
Well, either put a backup offer just in case anything falls out during inspections, or, they don't get to the finish line. I feel like half the deals are falling out these days. Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you guys have backup offers on it, or is it something that I can put a backup offer on it? Hello? You there?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. I don't know if it cut off, but I just said, let me talk to my seller and see if she'll be interested in getting some backup offers, and I'll let you know.
Okay, great. And do you run across these? I need to buy something this week, and we can move really fast. Obviously cash as is, not looking for the, buyer commissions on these things. They're net offers. Do you have anything else that you have that I should take a look at, or something that's going to be popping up soon?
So far, it's only that. But if it does start getting wiggly, I'll give you a call back and let you know if you're still interested.
Amazing.
And we can see if we can do something.
Yeah. And do you have like a go-to investor that you bring deals to when you come across these? Like, sometimes people are just embarrassed to list them, or it's just a total, beat up or hoarder situation. Do you ever run across those? And do you have a investor that you bring those to?
Yeah, I do run across those, especially in that area, but I don't have an investor right now go to that I talk to.
How do I be that person?
Well, let me see. If I ever get those, I will send you them and see if you're interested and see if we can get something working there.
I love it. Can I do this? Can I text you my info, and can I just bug you, maybe once a week or a couple times a month to just see if you have anything coming up, just to open up the lines of communication, so that when you do run across a property that needs a lot of love, you can just send it to me. I can give you the price that I would buy it at. And then, if they just want a cash offer, we just work it that way, or, you could list it as well.
Okay, yeah, sounds good. Yeah, just send me information and then I'll keep in contact if there's anything I run across.
Amazing. Yeah, especially in this area. My company's name is Joe Homebuyer. We, we probably, I don't know, we do about 120 deals a year. Not to be like, oh, I'm the man, but just to let you know, we're real buyers, and can move really fast and close. We work with Pioneer Title, so we can usually close if the title's clean within 7 to 10 days. So they're really fast deals for you and the seller.
Okay, yeah, sounds good.
Amazing. All right. Well, again, my name is Brent Daniels, Joe Homebuyer. I'm gonna text you over my info, and I'll just bug you until you tell me to stop, or we do a deal together.
All right, sounds good.
Okay. See ya.
Thank you.
Boom. So I might have been too bombastic, but who knows? You know what I mean? Oh my gosh. Yeah. But hey, listen, yeah, low energy for sure. But listen, she runs across these deals, it sounded like. she runs across these. And so I'm going to text her my info. I'm going to keep all these guys, and I'm going to be texting them every week, and I'm going to be getting deals, and I'm going to show you guys this. She's on NyQuil. Listen, some people's DNA is not to, be wild. You know what I mean? And that's fine. I've done a lot of deals with people that are really soft spoken. And I'll make sure that cash. So I'm just sending her my name, my business name, Joe Homebuyer, and that I am a cash buyer for ugly houses. Thank you. Boom. Great question here is, what is the script for building that relationship? It's just that, Top Lobster. It's literally what I just did right there. Is, do you have somebody that you bring these to? Do you have a person that when you run across these properties and you walk into them and it's going to go to a cash investor, do you have somebody you bring them to? 2 out of 3 didn't, guys. And guess what? They have the ugliest listings on the market. I literally, this is what I'm calling. I'm calling the ugliest listings on the market. So, I mean, they're going to run. I need 1 a year, baby. I need 1 a year, 30 extra deals. See how I told her, 100, 120 deals this year, but that doesn't matter. I'm not trying to, sound cocky here. I'm just letting you know that I'm a real buyer and I'm ready to go. I talk specifics about the title company that I use. I'll throw out my escrow officer's name, Dina. Dina is gangster. If you're in Arizona and you don't use Dina, you are a moron. Not to be negative, but you are. I mean, she's just, Dina has saved more deals. Dina works weekends. Dina works 4 a.m. Her team is just absolute savages. There's nobody like her. Yeah. Brent, you still got your old cold calling skills. Yeah, we need a new victory bell. I got it. I got the victory bell right here. Yeah, listen, that's the whole business. The amount we will never, our income will never surpass our skills. Our income will never surpass our skills. Especially if we're responsible for getting the deals. So the higher your skills, the more income you make. Luke says, did she just wake up? That's hilarious. Might be interesting to see how you handle this one. It's been listed. Yeah, I'd call any of them, but they only have 80K in equity. Okay, let's see if we can get. That's all of those that I have. Let me see if did I get any checks. Man, it's coming up short with the PPC. Got some fizzy leads here. Let me find an ugly house. Boom, boom, boom. And okay, let's try this one. Here we go. Might have already tried to call this.
Hi, this is Heather, and thank you for calling. I am sorry that I'm not able to take
It's the right number. No answer. Guys, 80% of lead follow-up is leaving voicemails and text messages. 80% is leaving voicemails and text messages. I did want to bring this up here, add this to the stage. Whenever I'm having a conversation, this is what's going through my brain. Whenever I'm having a conversation with direct to the property owner, this is how my brain is filtering. Is this somebody that wants, that should go retail? And the way that I look at it is, what is the best way for them to solve their specific problem? So if you envision that they're on Hell Island, which is their problem, they want to get to Heaven Island, which is the solution to their problem. And we need to figure out what's the best bridge to build to solve that. These are the different bridges, right? Should it go retail? Is this a property that's in great shape and they should just go put it on the market and get it done? Is it going to take longer? Sure. Is it convenient? No. But refer to an agent, be done. Is it a property that they want too much for just a cash as is offer? I've got this camera that apparently, if I do hand signals, it goes crazy. Is it property that is lived in, but it's not destroyed? It can get conventional financing and you could do a novation. Or are you doing the nationwide strategy where you buy cheap PPL leads or PPC leads or Facebook leads for usually $100 or less? And they're kind of in the middle of nowhere and you have to sell them on the MLS. That's novation. We really don't run across those a lot, guys, but it is a strong strategy for a lot of people. Is it a buy and hold opportunity? Is this something that, I can make an offer and I can buy it and hold it? And so that's going to help figure out if this is a strategy for me when I'm negotiating. Is it a flip? Is it a flip that you want to do? Is it a flip that I want to do? The answer is no. I don't like doing flips. I don't even like doing buy and holds. I don't like doing novations, to be honest. In my business, there's one of two paths. Cash as is or refer it to our agent. That's it. We've done some novations. Sometimes it's okay if the situation's right, but usually we just don't come across that because we really target the ugliest properties. So it's usually cash as is. Sometimes we get retail leads from PPC or some of the other lead generation that we do, like mass cold email. And we're dialing that in. That has been exciting. The ROI on cold email is bananas. Absolutely bananas. And so the marketing company that I own does PPC and mass cold email. If you're interested in that, just shoot me a DM or email me, Brent at Wholesaling Inc. We'll get you connected. Just DM me. It's a lot easier. And that's it. But when you're going through and you're talking with a property owner, which path is best for him? That's the whole business. The whole business is not to convince somebody to take a cash as is offer every time. And with those buy and holds, that is creative financing as well. That's seller financing. That is maybe doing some sub twos if it's a really, really, really specific person and the disclosures are really well done, maybe. But usually in our business, it would just be a seller finance deal. But you have to, when the leads come in, filter them and see what's best for one, the property owner, and for two, your exit strategy, what you're doing every single day. Right. All right. Well, let's get back on. We've been having some luck with these agents, at least to start building some relationships there. Let me get this one. No, that's way out in Ajo. Want something close to me here. I had picked 7 and I called all of them. And so I've got to get some more here. See if it's, I want to focus on the ugly houses, not the ones that are renovated. Looks like it's decent. Let me adjust the. So what I do is just I look for properties. Whenever you're looking for these agents to call that have the ugly listings, you could do the whole keyword as is, all that stuff. I find it best to just do it by price. I look at what is the median sale price, and I usually go like 50% of that. If it's listed for 50% of the median sale price, there's probably a good, it's probably going to be a rough property, right? Let me get into Phoenix. And let me open this up a little bit. In Phoenix, I know that, medium sale price is like 400. So I'll go and look for the properties that are significantly under that. Linda. Have I called Linda before? Let's see this place. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. I don't know if I've. Let me see. Bank owned. Don't go after the REIs, guys. It's just a waste of your time. Here we go. Two. Boom.
Your call has been forwarded.
Call this guy. Hope you guys are calling along with this show. We're like all in a office together. A lot of bank owns. He's not going to answer because that's a auction.com one. All right, let's try this. Oh, thank you for calling. Instant text message.
Hello, this is Matt.
Matt, hi, it's Brent Daniels. How are you?
Very good. How are you doing?
Good. Just calling about your property there on 37th Avenue.
Yes.
Is that still available?
Yes, it's currently still available.
Okay, got it. Are you guys, do you guys have any offers that you're negotiating on it? Am I late to the party? What's going on with that one?
Yeah, we've had offers. They haven't really been moving up. Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah.
My phone turned black, so I was like, this just went. We've had offers. We've gone back and forth. Some people made offers, but then after walking, they lowered where they wanted to be. So we have some room on it to get it moved, but
Sure.
they won't go sub 200.
Okay.
So most of the offers I've received since I've listed it and then
Right.
I'm not sure if you have like a buyer or if you're the buyer.
I am the buyer. Yep. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, they just won't work with any contracts that say like a signing or wholesale.
Got it. Have they been burned in the past or what's going on?
No, it's with a corporation.
Yep.
And so it's just one of the things they have in place that they don't really budge on. And then they prefer to use their title company. So then if someone does try to sign it without disclosing it, the title company is going to let them know.
Yeah, of course.
So
yeah.
Just trying to give you all the information I can. I do have a video I found that someone took and put on Facebook.
Okay.
So it's like a little walkthrough of some pictures actually. But like it does need quite a bit of work. So like the AC is gone. It's pretty much been gutted. And so has the breaker panel.
Yeah.
And then on the inside, some of the drywall, electrical, and plumbing's missing because squatters got inside and started tearing through stuff.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Isn't that fun?
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. So at first it says no. have on the listing still, it says no showing, so offers accepted, but
Yep.
it actually can be shown now. But yeah, so it's just been almost like a nightmare.
Oh yeah. What do you think? I mean, in this area, if it gets, it's looking HGTV ready. What do you think that the upper end is over here? I'm seeing like 360, maybe some 310. Obviously, that's in the lower end. But what do you think fixed up value is?
So I mean, it would have to be. It's almost 1,500 square foot, but it says it's 2-1.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like, that's a lot of square footage just for a 2-1. You know what I mean?
A lot of additions on that. It looks like the original was like 609 square feet.
Yeah, so there probably is. They really didn't give me much information because it was bought in bulk.
Yep.
But I think last time I ran comps, which was a couple months ago, I'm thinking, conservative, maybe like 330, 340. If you get up to like a 3.2,
right,
you might hit that upper price range a little bit.
Yeah. I guess it would just depend on if there's a bunch of step up, step downs with all those additions,
Right, and I don't think there is. I think it's all the same level. Give me one second. Let me rinse off my hands. I'll send you. I'll forward that link to you. It's kind of funny, I feel like real estate projects kind of go in waves. Like, I didn't get hit up on the property for a little bit, and then today, you're like the third person to call me on it.
Really?
Yeah, and just.
Well, hopefully that means things are coming back, huh?
Yeah, I mean that's not too bad. So I get hit up on this property quite a bit.
Yeah.
Because you think it would have moved, but the company they look at everything as a hard number. So they put it in their Excel sheet or whatever they're using, and they put the numbers in, and if it doesn't work, they counter to make their number work, and then they send it back to me to present it. So it's like I can't talk to the corporation who bought a bunch of these in bulk. So
yeah,
I have to submit it to them, and then they're like, here's our bottom line. Like, so I don't have like as much to work with on that part, but
are they like a hedge fund? What are these guys?
So it's with like a large rental company that's like across the United States.
Yep.
But they work with a bunch of different private entities, and the ones I've been listing that need work, like this one, are being bought in bulk by it might be a hedge fund or whatever. They they changed their names, so
yeah, sure.
I would have to like backtrace to find out exactly who they are, but let me see. Oh, your phone number's not showing up, so let me do this.
What's going on with your phone, man?
It's because we're on the phone right now.
Oh, got it.
So it won't show in my call log until we hang up.
Yeah. Not a problem. Yeah, just send that over. I'd be curious to see, because obviously with the Frankenstein additions there, it could be a bigger project than expected. Do you run across these often?
Yes and no. I mean, I've been having more people reach out to me this year about like trying to move their properties quick.
I like that. Yeah.
A few clients reaching out and they're like, we just need to move it quick. So I just sold one for a client last week, or about a week or two ago. That one was in Mesa, but they're like kind of hit or miss. And then this company, they either they gave me like 4 of these at once.
Yep.
And then it kind of like died out, but they're probably gonna have another like shift coming my way again. So I do come across them. It just depends on when.
Do you have a go-to investor you bring them to?
I know a lot of investors.
Yeah.
So different ones I'll send out. Like I work with a team of investors too, and I flip houses too. But
nice.
I try to stay on the East Valley. So like a lot of these in Phoenix, I don't even bother looking at, because I'm not driving out there to babysit, and I'm not setting up a ton of cameras and all that stuff. But yeah, I mean, like if I have if I have some people, I'll blast it out to a couple people, and whoever like jumps on it. The ones with this company, I have to go to market.
Right.
I was looking at picking up a few of them. And I was like, hey, if I give you your asking price before we hit market, then they're like, nope. I'm like, oh, come on. So
yeah.
If I come into them, I can always say, hey, I have this one coming to market, so you can kind of have a heads up on it. Because a few of them have some decent spread. Like this one, they were saying the roof is like 10 years old. But I'm just with the condition of the house itself, I would still kind of project that in just in case.
Oh yeah, brother. I mean, this whole thing looks like it needs the whole thing, but yeah, if you run across, so if you are, if you just are doing flips yourself in the East Valley and you've got some stuff in Phoenix or even Tucson, I would love to be on your list and get a shot at it, especially if they don't, you walk into some of these properties and they get embarrassed. They don't want to list it on the market. They just want a cash offer. So if you run across any of that, I'd love to at least get the information. I could get you a buy price on it. Pretty much all of Arizona. I mean, we're Joe Homebuyer. I'm Brent Daniels with Joe Homebuyer. So we do, I don't know, 120 deals a year. And so we're all over the place, and we'd love to build relationships with agents that know what they're doing.
Are you guys reselling them, or are you remodeling them?
But
I know you guys buy off market and stuff like that, like
yep.
for cash for events, but
yep.
Do you guys keep them, or do you like offload some?
No, I hate single family rentals. We offload everything. I'll either assign it or I'll just take it down and sell it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I could get on your list too, because I used to buy all my stuff off
Spencer.
Well, I have one with Spencer right now. It's been like 30 days still waiting for the earnest to come through. I actually sent him the property.
Nice.
We're supposed to close today, but it's been that's been fun. But so I sent one to Spencer, and I'm trying to get back on his list. He said I should be on it, but I'm not getting his emails. But I bought most of mine on MLS, and then a handful were like referrals, like people who know me just contact me, and old neighbors, and they're like, what would you give me, like what's the cash price for this, whatever, and the house would need work, so
awesome.
I found a few like that, but I'm trying to find more because it's just the deals have been a lot harder for a decent spread.
Oh, I can definitely get you on our list. I'll hook you in with Chad, my guy, and Chad Coulter, and he's phenomenal to work with. Okay. Is the email, is your Gmail the best one?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. And if you text me like your details, then I could save your information in my phone.
I will.
Yeah, because I save everyone under like if investor or wholesaler or whatever. And then this way, if I need their contact, I just type in one thing and I have a list.
Beautiful. Yeah, I'll text you right now, and let's do some deals. That'd be phenomenal. Okay. And listen, if even if it's something random, I mean, we've got buyers all over. I mean, we're talking. We sold one today in Mayer, Arizona. Oh, wow. You know what I mean? Like we do them in Bisbee. We do them in, Arizona City. So anything that you run across that's, think of me. I'll text you and we'll just be in front of each other. I'll just bug you every week or so.
Okay. Yeah. Send me the details, and then I also send you the link to the Facebook thing that some random person posted it. So I don't even know who they are, because we weren't under contract at 208 when they sent it out. We weren't even close to that. So
yeah,
they sent it out wholesale or something on Facebook. But anyway, there's pictures there, so I just sent that your way so you can take a look.
Awesome. Thanks, Matt. Well, yeah. I'll get your info over to Chad as well, and I'll take a look at this one and see what we can come in at.
All right, perfect. I appreciate it.
Awesome, brother. Well, have a great week.
Okay. You too, man.
Okay. Bye. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Another one. That's funny. It's amazing. I'm telling you, some of these agents are really good. Some of these agents buy their own. They know wholesale. They understand the same people. The more that you're connecting in a local market, the better. If you're doing it virtual, that's cool, but you kind of miss that piece. You could still build referrals. I mean, you look at Hugh Boy, who did 1.7 million last year, and I don't think he walked a single property, and they were all from agent referrals. Just saying, we don't have to overcomplicate this. We don't have to overcomplicate this. Thank you guys. I feel incredibly honored to spend time with you guys. I feel that being able to answer questions, be able to do this live, be able to impart some of the lessons that I've learned the hard way, and the path of least resistance to get to deals that I've learned along the way, that I can share that. It's just absolutely incredible that I have the opportunity to do that. And I just want to keep pouring in to you guys. And so look for that school group. It should be up hopefully tomorrow, maybe Friday. It'll be under wholesalinglaunch.com. We'll just take you straight there. Just go to school and find Wholesaling Inc. and you'll find us. But I would love for you guys to join that. I've got some incredible things in store for that. So all the downloads, all the trainings, all the scripts, all the purchase agreements, all that stuff. So great seeing you guys, or at least communicating with you guys and seeing you on the screen pop up and communicate. But listen, the only bottleneck we have in our business is speaking to enough people and making enough offers. That's it. I don't care how you do it and what path you want to take. Just make sure that a day doesn't go by where you're not having a quality conversation. And you could do it just like that. That was absolutely free. I pulled it up this morning. I just looked for ugly houses on the MLS and gave the agents a call and had those conversations. And so getting to that 30 isn't going to be a problem. Getting to the 30 and then just texting them, staying in front of them, building a friendship and trust. We'll do extra deals. So love you guys. Thanks for participating. Remember, keep your house clean, protect your health, increase your value to the world, and you will live a fantastic life. I'll see you next week, guys. Love you.